evening, everybody. Luckless Lovelocks back with more of the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. If I can speak properly.
Tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
It's funny that they have roosters there in the picture because she ended up fighting a cockatrice, which is like kind of like a combination between it's like a massive chicken or a massive rooster.
For our fair helpers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
It's kind of like almost like a wyvern rooster, which we fought last time, and also we completed another contract, killing a Jenny the Wild.
White one.
I think she was called. Just make sure that was the name. It's even here still. Jenny of the Woods. Right. That was a tougher fight than the cockatrice was, because it was right at our level. We're level 10 right now, and that contract was for a level 10 monster, and it did kill us a couple times, which is nice. Nice to have another challenge. So let's just take a look. I don't want to get too far ahead of the main quest in terms of level, but I do want to do some of these side quests. So let's just see. The altar, I'm not really all that excited about. Basically, there was this woman that wanted us to fix all these altars around the land. Altars to gods. Advancement of learning. Nothing about sorceresses should be taken at face value. Their faces least of all. Those perfect, ever youthful visages have as little to do with nature as higher Camelfart has with charity. Whoever that is. Oh, Keira's dinner invitation. Right, so this is Keira. You can go talk to her about what she's learned at the tower at Fyke Island. I think we can do that later. Return to Crookback Bog. Man of his word, find who did. Tamara, the Baron's daughter, who found in Oxford where she had joined the witch hunters. As for Anna, the Baron's wife, she had been kidnapped by the crones and made their slave. Fulfillment of a bargain she had struck with them earlier. Hearing this, the Baron swore to free Anna, with or without the Witcher's help, and set off to the place in the bog where Geralt had seen his wife. Oh, okay. Okay. We could do that. Volunteer. Swamp Thing level 12, that would be a good challenge. Treasure hunts are all a bit tough for me right now. And then the main quest. Pirates of Novigrad. Series trail to Geralt to Novigrad. So this is going to Novigrad. Finding his wife. This is fist fighting, I think. Oh, that was the All God. That's different. So this Defender of the Faith is fixing all the shrines. And then this was some All God. Someone, I guess, purporting to be a god is messing with some people, I think. I kind of want to do this. I want to confront these crones that were messing with me earlier. So let's just meditate, because I want to get my my potions back, my alchemy items. Oh, had a bit too much to drink. Although I'm not convinced that Anna isn't better off with the witches. The witches were mistreating her though, so. And I want to get my revenge.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will.
So let's help the Baron out. I want to see if maybe the Baron will redeem himself as well. Where am I meant to go here? Down Warren, okay. So I'm just fast traveling there. And just a second. I'm gonna switch this back. I changed the graphics settings. I want to switch it back. Train quality. Seem to make a difference.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with?
Huh.
They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang 2 blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived.
Oh, they're gonna hunt
Can't draw
Anna.
any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass. We must go there at once, Geralt.
Yes. let's go.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. Fall in! With the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down. Ploughing swamp.
Alright, let's
Fox-ridden
go.
air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds
So,
think
the
of
Baron's gonna
next?
jog there?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her.
Okay, before I get into this fight, because we know a bit about the crones, and I believe they're cursed ones? Relics. Right, so they're weak against relic oil. Relics oil. And Quen's the shield. So let's go ahead and equip the relics oil.
Good as gold, that one. Always.
The Baron doesn't believe they're real, but we've seen them firsthand. Jeez. Baron's gonna be exhausted by the time he gets there. Should be interesting. Look forward to this.
Fucking get over here!
Drowners. Wow, level 9 drowners. But I guess we're not alone this time. Excellent.
Move. Hard fight.
tough going.
Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find deeper in.
That fair talking. Through you, brawny bird.
Who, me? Fear? None of your lot. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Yeah, you're gonna show them. You know what? I'm gonna let them go in front. They think they're so brave. See what you can do. Shit, that's gonna destroy them. Water hag. Oops. Gotta watch out for those guys because they explode and they do damage all around them. Stay out of that poison. You don't want to fight in there, guy. Oh shit.
Come on.
I got this, boys. Oh.
Bloody hell. What the?
Water hags.
Where's a horror like that come from?
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
So they think that water hags come from getting women drunk. So we've lost some of the soldiers. Take your, I'll take your money. Kinda hoping to get some of those mutagens. Okay, here we go. Give it a quick save. Fight for the fire. Oh, something's going on. Oh, the witch hunters.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
Like how the Baron's just like standing back, going, "Yeah, get him." Oh, and the daughter's there as well.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
You should be
Don't
afraid.
need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father. I know.
Not
But I've changed.
any type of father or husband.
Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Yeah, I'm staying out of this.
Your business. I refuse to meddle.
Rightly so.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Lots of shadow play here. Trees. Creating lots of interesting shadows. Oh, her hair. That's funny.
Don't.
Here we go.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity.
Some sad shit.
But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves?
Yes?
Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Flee. Flee while you can. They come. They shall be here soon.
Wow. Sword. Fuck. It's getting in my way. Should have repaired my stuff before this fight. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god. Look at that thing. It's a fiend. Nice. Oh man. Oh shit. It's tough. Can I use this thing now? Okay, how damaged is just 30? Fuck. I don't even think I have a backup sword. Steal, steal. All right.
You'll spoil our feast.
Oh, interesting.
The messy, the sinews, the fat. Delicious. You little fiend. You'll spoil our food.
Does not like fire. Oh shit. Fight! Why are you standing there? Poisoning works too. Got it. Wow.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner.
I don't think she's in a condition to decide.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
Me and the Witcher, we understand each other.
Be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
I don't really know enough about healing in this world. I guess it's good to give them hope.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her.
That's
and
what
you've a
Squid
new
means.
life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Well, it's the first time we've seen a cutscene like that.
You were right.
I'm not so sure.
We could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. Only a learned sage will know how.
Perhaps you're right.
Went fell on players.
Men, we've had a hard day. The fight was tough. We're bruised, this I know.
Ah.
Shall rest here for a time.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna rest here, Probably not a good idea with the witches. But, he's trying to rally his men after a tough fight. Even though I did most of the work. Okay, I clearly need to repair my weapons. That was cool, though. It must have been because it's kind of the end of a major subplot in the game. That's why there was that cutscene. I'm glad to have seen that through. Oh, here we go. Mutagen, Fiend Mutagen, Fiend's Eye, Fiend Tongue. I don't know if I want to be carrying around Fiend Dung for too long. Well, I think it's safe to loot this place, considering we know that these witches are no allies of ours. We got White Gull. Weapon repair kit. Okay. Wow, lots of good stuff in here. Brionia. I think we were looking for that alchemy ingredient. One of the decoctions, maybe? Witcher is not quite the devil as you thought. My evening with a vampire. So this is where they would boil people. Now there's a passage down here. Let's see where this takes us. Some altar. Dead bodies. Nice glyph. For weapons. Metrium ore. Lots of alchemy ingredients here that are going to be useful. So I guess this must have been used in some rituals. Let's search through the rest of this place, see what else we can get. I wonder what happened to the orphans. Key required, huh?
Give me a moment. I must gather my thoughts myself.
I don't blame you. Locked.
Another day gone to shit.
Witcher.
Let's just take a look at those books that we picked up. So we've got Witcher is not quite the devil as he thought. A conviction has arisen among both mages and hoi polloi that Witchers barely rise a hair's breadth above animals, that they are deformed and bloodthirsty mutants, and that in slaking this thirst they do not limit themselves to the fluids of monsters. Slaking. Meanwhile, the research and observations of Virgil of Banard paint an entirely different picture of the cast. So we get a sense of how Witchers are perceived in this world. They're considered to be just above monsters. And of course they hunt monsters. Of course, it is indisputable fact that the mutations Witchers undergo influence their temperament, immune system, strength and endurance, yet one cannot consider them unthinking beings, forged only for killing as a result. In fact, Witchers cultivate a unique culture, a specialized body of knowledge, an effective training system, and even a code of honor. They know an incredible amount about the effects of ingesting various organic and inorganic substances, and also a small amount, but nevertheless something about the fundamentals of magic, by which I mean the simple spells they call signs. On the surface, the Witchers appear to be a homogeneous social entity, but in truth their fighting styles, training regimens, and worldviews differ significantly depending on the school to which they adhere. The best known Witcher schools on the continent are the School of the Wolf, which is, I think, where we come from, School of the Bear, School of the Griffin, School of the Viper, and School of the Cat. Cool. My evening with a vampire. Looks like we got some information about vampires with this book. You will no doubt call me a liar, a cheat, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity and snort in disbelief. But I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything which you shall read in the pages to follow is the truth. The whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I met the vampire of which I write years ago in an inn in Beauclair. He introduced himself to me as Regis, and said he was the barber. He was a barber and a medic. You know, it goes hand in hand. Since he looked in every aspect like a mortal man, I might never have even suspected his true nature, had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter in the establishment in which we were residing. This Regis, if that truly was his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death, then treated my numerous wounds. At first, Regis refused to answer my query as to how he had miraculously survived the furnace-like temperatures inside the burning inn, without so much as a scratch on his body or a hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I was a man of the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearance or species, and revealed his identity, along with a great number of highly interesting facts. According to Regis, not all vampires are alike. This vast family contains both mindless catechins, fletters, and echimaras, who in form resemble overgrown bats, far more than humans, as well as alps and bruxae, who look remarkably like comely maids. In addition to these, there are even more powerful, higher vampires, to which genus belonged by unexpected acquaintance. Not even a Witcher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular belief, they cannot be killed by pounding aspen stakes into their chests, nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for based on personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or the symbols of any creed. It might be some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number, and they do not in any way need our blood in order to survive. To them, it is merely a delicacy, in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with fine wine. Regis asked me to keep his tale to myself, but now, as I lay on my deathbed, I feel that I must share this secret knowledge, even if it means breaking my word to this most noble individual. How do you kill it then? Alright, so we've picked up some good shit, I think. And let's see if we can craft anything with the ingredients we picked up. Enhanced Thunderbolt. Yeah! 25 toxicity, increase attack power, extended duration. Excellent. Now, what about the decoction for the Fiend? Still haven't picked up the recipe for that. Fair enough. Got a lot of money now, 647. That's cool. And let's equip the if it isn't already. And I think it is. Enhanced Thunderbolt. Nice. Alright. Bestiary entry added higher vampires. Skillick. What am I doing here? I want to go north. And head back to a town where I can get my weapons repaired. What mission do I want to do next? Quests. Hires in Novigrad. Well, we're level 11 now. So I think we should do... I don't want to go to Novigrad yet, though. Let's go see Keira again after we get our stuff repaired. Go to Midcopse, Crow's Perch. I want to go to Oxenford. The reason why I want to go to Oxenford is it's a larger town. I might get more for my items.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Although it might cost more to get my stuff fixed as well.
Ah.
Sorry.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of
Best ways this side of the Potter.
Oh, there's more stuff here. Or... No, it's just more of the same. It's same things we saw before. I'm not going to reread them. Yeah. Is it enhanced? Where's the armor and stuff? There's gotta be one. There's one.
Everyone to me! To me! Taking a peek at my wares yet?
Armor. Hello, good sir.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Sure.
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
First, let's see if I can sell
Show me
him
what you have in stock.
what I have. Oh, he's got a lot of money. Excellent. Let's repair the stuff I have. I think this is the sword I'm using. Medium armor, light armor. I wonder if I shouldn't start using... I don't know what the difference is between light armor and medium armor. Aside from the increased armor value. I should maybe consider using medium armor. Although I wanted to go with like a light, fast build, but if it doesn't affect speed, does it matter? $67.81. Sell that. Nice. -5 'cause it's damage. So that is in fact better. But I'm probably going to be using this now. Level 15. I'll acquire something similar when I get to that level, I'm sure. These gloves are better than what I have on right now. Those are better too. But they're medium. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to this stuff. Except the blunt axe. Oh. Damage isn't bad on that though. $68, $66 to $80. I'll hang on to the axe. No, it doesn't have any bonuses. Alright, what do you have for sale, sir? Ibrahim Savi's first map. Sure. Parchment. Gambison. Level 24. Level 3. 7. Archer. It's medium gear, light gear. Cavalry charge. I don't even know if I have this stuff yet or not. Guess I can check. $16, $13. Assassin's boots. Better resistance, worse sign intensity. +4 armor. Alright, so let's just take a look here. Cavalry trousers, level 6. So I can't build those yet. Let's get some of those. Okay, that's medium. I don't want those anyways. Level 7. Chest armor. Slashing, bludgeoning. It's light, okay. Let's get this then. Bounty Hunter scam is in level 8. Light. Okay. It's probably a waste of money. Fuck. So many freaking recipes and items in this freaking game. Ooh, okay, this looks nice. It's gonna increase my armor, bludgeoning damage. Look at all this sign. It's not worth it, I think. Is it just... but does it have... Let's just try crafting one and see what it's like. I don't see any, like, the reason why I get those, I have those sign increases is because what I have equipped is enchanted, right? Axie. You know, that armor is quite good. I don't think the extra 13 armor is worth it. That's even worse. Now these. This is definitely worth it. And Assassin's Gauntlets. We're almost there. Excuse me. Okay.
So long.
Oh, a hard day's work. Cool, cool, cool. An upgrade, yeah! What about these gloves? That's an upgrade. Boots. Not an upgrade. This definitely is, though. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna enchant this. It's an awesome weapon. Forgotten Vran Sword. Or maybe it's just Ren Sword. Let's want that chance to poison. Sure, let's do this. And then this has a chance to stagger. Cool. Now let's find the weapon dude.
Double chase.
Go on. I ain't afraid.
Watch your step.
Yeah, you're in my way.
The corpse yesterday. Drained to the last drop. Not an ounce of blood left.
Well, Richard.
Last. Streets aren't safe no more.
Probably think it's a vampire.
Haven't you heard? The beast only attacks rich blokes. Not even glance at you. Is this a devil? Since
Oh,
when
it'll
she
hit.
wants to care if a man's wealthy or
Like
poor?
attacks rich people.
It tastes different. You know, a fish lives in the muck. It's got different flesh than one that swims clear mountain streams.
Huh. Shouldn't sound so good. The city's large, but there isn't that much to do here.
Beware the witch hunters.
Boat.
Sod off.
Oh, I'm gonna fly.
Hey, this guy.
Not a step closer.
Big dude. It is fun to kind of like explore the world a bit, though.
Feisty, eh?
Back to the armor already. Let's go. Let's go over here.
Try not to disturb me.
Hello.
Bigger rat quicker than me.
The White Wolf.
Ah, starting to get a reputation. Here we go.
Ah, a customer.
Will you craft something for me?
Have any weapons worth crafting that are better than what I have? Doesn't look like it. But I would like to craft some of these bolts. Exploding. Oh, broadhead bolts. So we need feathers. And how do we get those? See if we can dismantle anything for feathers. We can dismantle the glyphs we want. Good to know. Paper and a parchment and notes. Raven's feather. Thought this is a quest item. Well, it just says common item now. Well, there's one feather. Fiend dung. It's cool that you can basically, like, even the keys and the skulls be dismantled. Too bad you can't filter it by, like, thing that you want to create or something like that. Or just select what you want to create and have it dismantle whatever you have that can create it into that. There we go. Griffin feathers. Griffin's egg into monster feather. Makes sense. Okay. Should be able to build at least one of these. Nope, fuck. The fuck? Feather, okay, did I must have made monster feathers. Feather into ashes. Fuck. Did I dismantle something into feathers? Yeah, that. Okay. The griffin thing. What is rotting flesh? Ashes. Okay. Okay, do you have some fucking feathers, dude? There. Broadhead bolts or blunt? Probably broadheads. Piercing damage. Precision bolt. Silver piercing armor. The split bolt. This is kind of cool. I'm not there yet though. Okay, let's make these. Have any weapons worth buying? Wow. Lots of different stuff. Moondust, Devil's Puffball, Dancing Star. Silver Sword. So I can buy bolts. Does that mean I need to... Like, how many bolts did I just craft? I wonder.
Farewell.
I see, okay. So I have an unlimited amount of the normal ones, and then I've got 20 those broadhead bolts. Cool.
His Majesty King Radovid.
Let's head to the island.
But a just one.
You hear her wailing yesterday?
I'm a bit disappointed by this town. Like I said, it's big, but there's very few locations you can actually do anything at, it appears. Unless I'm just not searching hard enough. I feel like I'm talking to people, though. Alright, to Fyke Island. See what Keira's up to.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Hello, Keira.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all.
She's trying to use this again.
Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that
Looks
it?
on their faces.
Nope,
Great.
strictly selfish ones.
She said virgin.
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Oh, that's tempting. Can't let you do that.
Keira, I won't let you do this. Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you, not to me.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Have a taste.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Trust me.
I didn't expect this. Holy shit.
And now something special.
Oh! Wow.
Didn't have to end this way.
Wow, okay. Okay. Necromancy, forbidden magic. Let's take a look at that. It is commonly said that magic is neither good nor evil, that it transcends the moral criteria of men, that it depends on the mage whether it will be used for worthy goals or for shameful and immoral deeds. There is, however, one key exception to this principle: necromancy. Proponents of this branch of magic once supposed that one could also do good by reviving corpses. Dead men can, after all, hide secrets which may save the living. It is better to send an army of reanimated corpses into battle than to squander the life of those in whose veins hot blood still flows. Moreover, a revived soldier may be reused many times, until such members are chopped off so as to make his flesh unusable. Though it is hard to refute logic of these arguments, the practice of necromancy is still forbidden. This is not at all based on the rabble's superstitions, but the living dead, nor the resistance of the powerful afraid those they have murdered could be forced to confess against them, nor the moral scruples of the older members of the conclave, who were, in fact, laughed down as reactionaries when it was discussed. The fate of necromancy was sealed by the observation of Hen Gedemdieth, which was later confirmed by manifold experiences, proving the revived dead are always unpredictable and reviving them always involves entirely negative side effects. In other words, no matter how noble a mage's motives might be, necromancy will always lead to evil. It seems that in this way the gods let us know that we should not transgress the laws they have given us, and even the conclave must respect the will of the gods. So she was becoming a necromancer. I didn't think she would actually fight us over this. Wow. That's intense shit, man. Alright, well, on that note, I'm going to take a break. It's Luckless Lovelocks, and I'll be back in a few minutes to play some more Witcher, I think. Thanks for tuning in.